More than 500 killed, 1,600 targets struck, 4 decades of bad blood is now spilling over. September 23rd will go down in history as a turning point in the Israel-Hezbollah conflict and the opening of a new war front in the Middle East.
I have a message for the people of Lebanon. Israel's war is not with you. It's with Hezbollah. For too long, Hezbollah has been using you as human shields. It placed rockets in your living rooms and missiles in your garage. Those rockets and missiles are aimed directly at our cities, directly at our citizens. To defend our people against Hezbollah strikes, we must take out those weapons.
On Monday, Israel intensified its air campaign on Hezbollah, launching extensive strikes against the Iran-backed militant group. The airstrikes were mostly in southern and eastern parts of Lebanon, where Hezbollah has a strong presence. Residents began to flee their homes after their phones began pinging with text messages from the Israeli army, urging them to evacuate immediately. Israel said that among the Hezbollah targets were cruise missiles that had a reach of hundreds of kilometers, rockets and explosive warheads. The Israeli military warned civilians to leave areas in which Hezbollah operates, such as those used to store weapons. The Israeli army released pictures of what appeared to be a long-range missile on a launcher in a family's attic.
Hezbollah uses civilian population and civilian homes as a human shield for its terrorist activities. Today we exposed this strategy, showing how Hezbollah uses civilian homes as a cover for their deadly weapons.
Israel said it was targeting Hezbollah infrastructure, but videos of destruction in residential areas and the large death toll reflects the scale and the intensity of the strikes. The airstrikes were only the latest blow in an overall deadly week for Hezbollah. It started with a twin attack by Israel when pagers and walkie-talkies used by Hezbollah members simultaneously exploded across Lebanon. It was followed by an Israeli strike on a building in a densely populated area of southern Beirut, which killed at least 45 people, including a top Hezbollah commander and other senior operatives. While these back-to-back attacks give Israel the upper hand and leave Hezbollah humiliated, it is unlikely to deter the Lebanese militia. After the deadly airstrikes, Hezbollah fired multiple rocket barrages into northern Israel, targeting the Ramat David Air Base, Megiddo Airfield and the Amos base. Israel's famed Iron Dome managed to intercept most of the projectiles, but some managed to cause minor damage. Hezbollah and Israel have been in conflict for decades, but the two have ramped up their cross-border attacks on each other since last October, when Israel's war in Gaza began. Both Hezbollah and Hamas are backed by Iran, which has long opposed Israel and its military action in the Middle East. Hezbollah says its actions, such as firing rockets into northern Israel, are in support of the Palestinian cause. The attacks are seen as a pressure tactic, where Hezbollah wants Israel to come to a deal with Hamas and cease its military offensive in Gaza. So while Hezbollah may be licking their wounds at the moment, they will want their revenge one day. So once again, the Middle East has been pushed right to the brink of an all-out war.